Hello everyone, Danny here today with my nephew Ethan, otherwise known as E-Town. See, I used both names there. Yeah. I asked him which one he preferred and he didn't care. To talk to you about the second book in the Ranger's Apprentice series, The Burning Bridge, written by John Flanagan, narrated by John Keating. In this video, we're going to find out what Ethan thought of the audiobook, what he thought of Keating as a narrator, whether there's any elements in the book that he thinks parents should be warned about. We are also going to cover the storyline itself, so there may well be some spoilers in there just to warn you. Before we get started, though, if you love audiobooks, however, you hate picking a book only to get partway through it and discover it's not what you thought it would be, subscribe. Turn on notifications. Feel free in the comments to let me know of any books you'd like me to review for you. I'll listen to the book. I may even get some help with it. I'll post a video, and then you can take it from there. Now, to the book. What did you think of it?
I really liked it. It had a lot of adventure. There was a lot of cliffhangers when Mom would hit pause and say, "Okay, we're done for the day." And I liked how in it was like very what would be the word? I don't really like books that much. I get halfway through it and then I just kind of, okay, it's boring and I don't really read them. This one kept me, I was interested in it all the way till the end. And I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. Me and Christian and Colin, we would listen to it a lot and then kind of think, wow, back then their culture was so different. It was really cool reading it. I liked how Will could climb up the rock towers. I thought that was pretty cool.
You boys do a lot of climbing, don't you?
Yeah, we do. It was a lot of fun. So
it's good. Boys should climb.
Yeah. And, I liked when they killed the boar. I thought that was fun.
Now, that's in book one.
Yeah.
Killing the boar is in book one.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun reading it. And just kind of, now us boys kind of, we'll sneak around outside when it's dark and stay up and do watches. So it's a lot of fun.
So who's your favorite character in the book?
Probably Will.
Will?
Yeah.
See, my favorite character is Holt, but I'm older than you are. So typically when you have a favorite character, it's the person that you were like, if I was there, that's who I'd want to be.
Yeah.
So I'd want to be Holt because he's bad. I like Holt. So
yeah.
So did you expect them to get captured?
No, I didn't. That really surprised me. I thought that they would, we were all saying like they should go back across the bridge when it's burning and get away from them. But I never thought that they would get captured. That surprised me.
Couldn't go back across the bridge without abandoning their friends, could they?
Well, no, they couldn't. But the bridge, when they were burning it, I would have got the ropes on fire and then gone across back to Horace. But they stayed, and one of the Scandians hit Will with a rock, and then they caught him. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how they caught him. So.
Were there any parts of the book, language, anything like that parents should be warned about?
Well, the narrator did say a couple things, but they weren't I don't know. He kept saying "damn," but I don't know what that means. So, just every once in a while he would say that, and then, in a couple books ahead, they're talking about long dangly legs, and when they get back. Well, I didn't like this part, but one of the girls kisses Will, and it just kind of goes on about it, just talking about how he could feel her lips for 4 hours later. So that's the part I didn't like.
He didn't. It's not something parents need to worry about. It doesn't get dirty or anything like that. It's just he's a young boy, so that kind of romance dwelling on a girl's lips kind of stuff is just like bleh, right?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Wait until
nice.
you get a little bit older. Believe it or not, you're going to want to kiss a girl someday.
I hope not.
You will, yep. Oh, to be young again. What did you think of the narrator?
He was pretty good. I liked how he had like an accent for each of the people. You know, Will and then Halt. And I liked how they were different voices. It kind of made the book more interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun reading it.
Yeah, narrators can take and ruin a really good book. They can take a mediocre book and make it good. They can take a good book and, make it even better. And in my opinion, John Keating makes this book even better.
Yeah, he did. He was a really good narrator. I liked how he did the voice different. That was probably the highlight about him. So yeah.
Was there any magical elements or anything like that?
No, not that I really remember. Except for once. It wasn't magic, but Halt, he was hiding behind he was in front of a tree, and these bandits were attacking and robbing some people, and he steps out of the tree, and in their minds he stepped out of a tree, and he tells one of the guys, all right, he tells one of the bandits, take all their weapons and pile them up, or I'll lock you up in that oak over there. So that was the only part of magic in that one book.
They don't actually do magic in the book, but he's able to, like a real magician nowadays would use trickery to make you think he was doing magic. Holt's able to trick them into thinking he has magical abilities, and then scare them doing that away, which is nice because the author doesn't have to rely on wizards and magic kind of stuff to make it interesting. It's all done with archery and swords and battle scenes. And did you like the battle scenes?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was pretty cool how Morgareth had those wargle things, or whatever they were called.
Wargles? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wargles. And, oh man, I wonder what they looked like. I want to see a picture of one.
There's a new book series. It's now 3 or 4 books into the series called The Ranger's Apprentice, The Early Years, where you find out about how Morgareth, was defeated and how he got control. And they describe them a little bit better in that book. And best as I can picture, they look like giant apes is what they look like, best as I can picture them.
Something like that, yeah.
So, yeah. Anything you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you like my channel, subscribe. Turn on notifications. But most importantly, no matter what else you do today, make sure that today you listen to at least one really good audiobook. And both Ethan and I highly recommend The Ranger's Apprentice, Book 2, The Burning Bridge by John A. Flanagan. Thank you.